even for Aurora to use that hop defensively, there are things that you can actually answer. Also helps to disengage that initial hard engage that would be coming through, when they're trying to full send it and get a kill. I feel like Poppy checks a lot of the boxes of things that FlyQuest would want in this draft.
Yeah, and I'm surprised they got Nami this late into the draft. I would... Lucian and Nami are like, synonymous, so I'm surprised they banned Braum and Rakan, which...
How Gakgos performs here in this game. It is only his second stage game here in the LTA.
Inspired's looking for a level 3 bot.
Okay, immediately flash pulverized with a headbutt backwards on B-Boy. Wow. Wall slam to follow it up, and first blood for Inspired. FlyQuest are on the board quick in game 2. And congratulations to Fudge for 300 career games in North America, the 30th player all-time to achieve that, as Seos has to use his flash to escape. Inspired is once again showing up down here in the bottom lane.
I think it's going quite good for FlyQuest, given there's not too much pressure. Oh.
Hey, Palafox going in for the play here. Drops Tibbers, quad down to 1/3 HP, but Seos cannot catch up in time to follow up on it. Now, the TP ready to bring Busio into the mix. He's got to be a little bit careful. 3-man pulverized with a headbutt backwards, but it's on to Contracts, so FlyQuest won't get anything else from it besides the Xin Zhao ultimate.
The ability to all people out on Poppy, but also just charging them into the rocks is so strong.
Hold on now. B-Boy having to flash away as Busio and Masu go in for some quick trading here. Still looking to see if there's an angle for anything. Palafox has made his way over to the fight now as Quad skateboards around the back side of the pit. Culling dropped by B-Boy. Inspired's going to block up most of that, so the Busio still has enough health to possibly participate with. Shopify Rebellion have the Drake pretty low, and they will be able to secure that Chemtech Drake. Contracts wants to jump in and find a kill. Inspired at 100 HP. They're going to kill him off. Contracts continuing to chase after Quad. Needs a little bit more damage. Not quite going to find it. Now they're just going to take their exit. They'll take the kill. They'll take the Drake. Honestly, good sequence there for Shopify. Exactly. That's what you were talking about even back in the draft. Yeah, you like having Lucian's powerful quick trading potential during the laning phase, but the way that you've utilized him in the game. Masu taken out by Fudge. Nicely done there to find the kill on the enemy AD carry. And now at the center out of the way. Hold on. Palafox falls. Inspired gets one back in the top lane right after. So it'll be a 4 versus 4 here for the Herald. If FlyQuest wants to fight it, they are making their way down here, but the Herald is down to 5k. Fudge looking for a pincer angle potentially as Quad fires off the Weaver's wall. Cuts Contracts off from the rest of the team, but he's far enough away from FlyQuest. He's still feeling safe. The Herald is going to reset its patience here yet again. So that third Drake, sole point secured for the side of Shopify in trade for the Rift Herald, going FlyQuest's way. They want Masu again. They are putting a target on his back, but he puts one on their front. Nice fire back coming out from the Senna. It's a 1-for-1 trade overall, but the Feat of Warfare critically goes over to FlyQuest.
You can see Palafox is trying to look for an angle, but Busio has been marking him.
Okay, Quad fires the Weaver's wall, forces Shopify all the way back, but the wall is going to collapse before the Dragon can be fully secured. So Contracts steps up. He's got the rest of the Rebellion right behind him. Busio takes Blast Cone over the wall as the Equalizer is summoned down, but again, not to great effect. Nothing. It's just stalling. FlyQuest still trying to fight this as Busio pops the Unbreakable Will. Dawning Shadow over the top. Lots of damage onto Palafox, and he's going to drop as Gakgos creates a little bit of extra space. Inspired under pressure. He's got to try to stay alive. The Drake is going to be claimed as Busio falls. It's a 1-for-1 trade overall, but FlyQuest critically stopped the soul.
And people seem to be like, oh yeah, they have really good mechanics, these role swap supports.
I think it's just more of game knowledge. I think you're just more aware of how other roles function, and it's a big team fight here.
B-Boy in a little bit of danger. Popped both summoner spells to get away from the Reaver's wall. Now fires the Culling back at Quad and forces a flash from him in return. Shopify Rebellion grouping up to defend their AD carries. Not going to get there in time. The Otacon already down to half HP. FlyQuest is coming in. They want to stop this before Shopify can complete the objective. Gakgos drops down the ulti with the Dawning Shadow flying through, but Gakgos is going to be killed off here immediately. Quad looking for Fudge and Contracts, who are both very, very low. Busio trying to control Seos and B-Boy. Quad's taken down by Contracts almost, but Busio swoops in to save him as B-Boy also falls. Quad finds one more rock, and Shopify Rebellion have collapsed. They make the mistake of going to the Otacon, and it proves fatal. FlyQuest pick up a 4-for-1.
But it's easy enough to take that people feel like they can start it even when it's possible to contest.
Ooh, nice flash from Inspired to find the angle on Palafox. The extra move speed from Deadman's Plate, setting him up to guarantee the engage. That's enemy mid laner down for 40 seconds. That's flash forced out of the Xinjiao now as well. Stun into the wall again, this time on Contracts as FlyQuest are looking for even more, but Inspired's got to back away. Contracts is tanky enough to survive. B-Boy wants to go after Gakkos, hits him with most of a culling, but not enough to threaten lethal damage. One of these Dragon Spawn timers where they're the ones getting a pick right beforehand. That could be the opportunity they need, but now it's Fudge in danger as Inspired and Quad are working together to look to take him down, and they won't even need the help from Gakkos to do it.
Put a lot of pressure on, and this is, of course, warded. They see that they are on the Baron.
Okay, calling there towards Quad, but Busio is going to block most of it. Busio's already down. Beautiful pick from Shopify Rebellion. That could have been such a dangerous situation, but they play it wonderfully. B-Boy's damage, the Infinity Edge on this Lucian, providing so much pressure, forcing Quad to step further back. Gakkos with a defensive equalizer. Inspired is way behind enemy lines, and he should be taken down now as well. Shut down. All that money now in B-Boy's pocket. That's the enemy jungler dead for 50 seconds. Baron's right there.
I mean, how did the Inspired even get in that position? I'm kind of confused as to how he ended up over on that side. I guess just got cut off, didn't have flash to get out. And Busio, underestimating the damage coming in, didn't want to pop his ult, was just trying to kind of tank that up for his team. Gets exploded.
Are first to the bot side river, though. They have control over the area for now. Shopify still going to have to approach. Gakkos needs to get away from this. The culling from B-Boy forcing out the stasis immediately, and Gakkos is going to drop. B-Boy goes on a killing spree, and now FlyQuest are staring down the barrel of a 4v5. Shopify still approaching further, and B-Boy, 2 bullets, and it's 2/3 of Masu's health. This Lucian is not messing around.
I don't think Lucian is going to get outscaled this game, but what is that damage?
They're at the back end of things. Palafox waiting inside the brush.
Oh my God.
Masu just nearly loses his entire life. Inspired also wrapping around, because remember, if Inspired is on top of B-Boy, he can't even dash away, right? Flash will still work through Steadfast Presence, but the pursuit will not. Palafox on the side, they found Quad, but they don't kill him off just yet. The Seekers is enough to keep Quad alive for now, but immediately as he tries to retreat, Shopify Rebellion is waiting on a mid laner, is going to be traded 1 for 1. Shopify still looking for a little bit more. B-Boy wants to create some distance as Busio gets killed by Tibbers. B-Boy chasing after Masu, but he can't quite kill him off. It's a 2 for 1 for Shopify Rebellion.
At all, Inspired is still up and available. It does have his flash, but gonna get picked.
Yeah, immediately, as soon as he approaches the area, he's forced to flash back away, and it's probably not even gonna save him, except it does. 200 HP left. He barely gets away back to Masu, but now that means with the enemy jungler at death's door, Shopify Rebellion have total control over the bottom side river. B-Boy does an absolute ton of damage, and the Elder Dragon is already half dead.
I mean, it should be Elder and Baron. Masu and Gakkos are coming over, but I mean, this is desperation hours.
Yep, that dragon still dropping low as the culling took half of the HP from Gakkos. Inspired back out on the map, trying to move over here, but FlyQuest knows they can't contest this. They'll take their red buff because that's all they're going to get. It's Elder Dragon, Dragon Soul, and a 4,000 gold lead for Shopify Rebellion. All right, Shopify Rebellion looking for their game-ending push. Palafox with a flash engage, and Gakkos is already down. Now they turn their attention to the rest of FlyQuest. The first Nexus turret falls. Shopify Rebellion so close to ending this second game. Contracts taken low, but he stays alive with the ulti here for now. B-Boy looking for a couple more kills, and he's just blasting everybody straight to hell. B-Boy and Shopify Rebellion will ace FlyQuest at the very end. A triple kill for the Lucian. 15-11 in a 44-minute game. Shopify Rebellion ties it up.
What an insane game from B-Boy. Like, that was a monster 1v9 performance on that Lucian. Honestly, crazy stuff. Finds the pick that gets them the earlier Baron, finds the pick that gets them the Soul.